Afternoon, everybody. I didn't think that's what we'd be talking about, but anyway, here we go. Yesterday, the presenters were saying that they wanted feedback, constructive feedback. Well, I got lots last night. Most of it was 2 words. The second one was off. But anyway, here I am, integrated packaging, so strap yourselves in for a fast 8-minute ride. So along with my co-pilot down there that's driving the controls, here we go. Firstly, the company commercial, a quick one. Established in '82, owned and managed by Australians. We employ 400 people, 3,000 customers globally. We were the first company in the world to wrap a bale of silage. We have 6 manufacturing plants around Australia and New Zealand, 1 here in Perth where we manufacture industrial films for hay plants, and we've made silage wrap here. We have 2 plants in Victoria, which includes a recycled plant, 2 plants in New South Wales and 1 in Auckland. So we're a lot bigger than some people think we are. Next. Not just a crop packaging company. As you can see from that slide, we're in all sorts of markets. I'm very pleased about the beer that's in that advert, which is close to my heart. So we're materials handling, stretch films, printed flexible films, wrapping machinery and agricultural packaging. Global ag markets. The integrated packaging group in Australia, we covered Japan, Nicaragua and Italy. Integrated packaging New Zealand and IP Canada packaging group with Canada, USA and Kazakhstan. And if anybody's interested, we do currently have a vacancy for Kazakhstan if you'd like to put your name forward after the presentation. Righto, Roscoe. A new look. We're moving on and we're going to change our brand, and this is the new logo. Integrated packaging. A new look. The Silo Farm family are now Interfarm, and all those products come into our range under the Interfarm crop packaging range. Many of those brands you will know and recognise. But we're here today to launch officially our Great White Heavy Duty product range. In that range we have 2 bale twines, a new net wrap, a new 5-layer silage film and 200 micron pick covers. So, with the time that's left to us, we really just wanted to concentrate on our 2 twines. So, many of us in this room, what makes a good twine great? High strength, virgin raw material, latest polymers, consistent quality of film, consistent runnage, fibrillated without too much elongation, so you get a nice soft product without a lot of stretch. Softness for knot security, better knot holding properties, and no abrasive additive for grip, less wear and tear. Longer meters per spool. I see there's a lot of people selling twine, so you've probably heard all this before, but we'll carry on. Easy feed system, no tangles when feeding out from the spool. Ultimately, a twine that will save you time and money. The spool that fits all balers. The knot is the weak point of twine. So what we need is no knot slippage and high knot performance. Knot strength testing. That's why we now talk about knot holding performance, not knot break. Because there is no standard procedure. Is it tested in a laboratory? Unrealistic conditions. Each manufacturer has their own method of testing. A loop knot or a standard knot? Is it tightened by hand or machine? You can't judge a twine by its knot break, only its performance. It really is the structure of the twine that matters. For example, a standard knot is 55% of the tensile strength, whereas the loop, the McCormick knot, is 70% of the tensile strength. And twine needs to be heavily fibrillated. Why? We fibrillate twine so that we have knot holding with nil slippage. We have low friction, less wear, and easy feed out, no tangled spools, we hope. We have 2 big square twines now that have all these elements of what makes a great twine. Our XD and our LSB, and they fit all balers. Our Great White, why is it white? White is fast becoming the preferred colour throughout Europe and now into America and here in Australia. Colour can modify twine properties. Colour, master batch, is fixed in polyethylene as a carrier. Addition of polyethylene into polypropylene decreases the strength. Great White has no master batch added. Premium big square twines. The Great White XD. Superior knot holding, single tape, heavily fibrillated, extra length, new age polymers and manufacturing techniques. Designed for high density baler operators who are looking for the ultimate heavy duty twine. Performance over price. A very sort of busy slide that, but just to point out at the bottom that you'll get 8.2% more bales than a standard 1100 metre spool in your tank. Our other product, Great White LSB. First on the market with longer running length spool at 1400 metres. Up to 25% more twine per pack, less reloading per day, tested and validated on Cormick and dairy knotters, single and double, once again saving you time and money. And this time with the LSB you'll get 27% more bales in a full tank than you would on a standard 1100 metre spool. So, we'd also like to introduce you to one of our other Great Whites. And you would have had one of these in your satchel, or you can come and fill the form in on our stand. And we'll give you another Great White. In fact, I'm going to have one now. And it's remarkably similar to our twine. It's young, it's vibrant, it's fresh, it's new. Is that grass I can get on the nose? I think there's some hay and straw there. Beautiful structure, very complex. Oh, an extra length on the pallet. Great White. Get some soon, it's good for you. Thank you.